What's the difference between findings and results?
Findings and results are two terms often used interchangeably, especially in the context of research and analysis. However, there are subtle differences between them. Findings. The term findings generally refers to the significant observations, conclusions, or interpretations derived from the analysis of data or information in a research study or investigation. Findings are usually based on a combination of evidence, reasoning, and the researcher's expertise. They often involve discovering something new or making connections between different pieces of data or information. Results. The term results refers to the specific, measurable outcomes or outputs that are obtained from a research study, experiment, or investigation. Results are the raw data or numerical values that are generated from the data collection process, such as measurements, statistics, or survey responses. They may be quantitative, numerical, or qualitative, non-numerical in nature. In summary, findings represent the insights, discoveries, or conclusions drawn from the analysis of data, while results are the raw data or outputs generated from the research process. In practice, the distinction between the two terms can be blurry, and they are sometimes used interchangeably. However, it is helpful to think of findings as the interpretation and synthesis of results, while results represent the direct, uninterpreted outputs of a study.
Gives 4 examples of each case.
Sure, here are 4 examples for each term. Findings. In a study on the effects of a new drug on blood pressure, the findings might be that the drug effectively lowers blood pressure in patients with hypertension, and the effect is more pronounced in older adults. In a social science study examining the impact of social media usage on mental health, the findings could include a correlation between increased social media usage and higher levels of anxiety and depression among young adults. In an analysis of the job market, the findings may indicate that candidates with advanced degrees in specific fields have better employment prospects and higher salaries compared to those with only undergraduate degrees. In a research project investigating the relationship between diet and heart disease, the findings might reveal that a diet high in saturated fats and low in fruits and vegetables is associated with an increased risk of developing heart disease. Results. In a study comparing the effectiveness of 2 different teaching methods, the results might include data on test scores, completion rates, and student satisfaction levels for each method. In an experiment to determine the effect of temperature on the growth rate of a particular plant species, the results could consist of measurements of plant height at various temperatures over a specific period. In a survey on customer satisfaction for a new product, the results might include the percentage of respondents who rated their satisfaction as very satisfied, somewhat satisfied, neutral, somewhat dissatisfied, or very dissatisfied. In a clinical trial to evaluate the safety and efficacy of a new vaccine, the results could include data on the number of participants who experienced side effects, the severity of those side effects, and the percentage of participants who developed immunity after receiving the vaccine.